Welcome back, everybody. It's discussion time again. Alright, so we're gonna jump right into it. I know I don't really have a way of starting these. Anyway, the Sonic movie! Remember the Sonic movie, guys, when it was announced years ago and got delayed years ago. And it's supposed to come out next year, which I honestly kind of doubt. But either way, we're gonna ask the number one question. Will it suck? Well, I don't really know, because we don't really have too much information when it comes to this movie. I think there was a few synopsises that were leaked, and I don't really know what's official or not, but people are saying it's gonna take a little bit from the Sonic Adventure storyline with Chaos and all that sort of stuff, which I think would be cool. Honestly, I'm not gonna talk about the stupid, Sonic Forces brought Chaos back just to build hype for the movie, because they don't really make any ties from Forces to the movie at all, so to me that makes no sense. It's kind of a dumb theory. But in terms of the Sonic movie, do I think it's gonna be bad? Well, we just kind of have to look at every other animated video game movie. There really aren't that many video game movies that are really good. In fact, the only one that kind of counts is maybe Wreck-It Ralph, but even then, that was more like an original Pixar movie just set in a video game. It sure had a few references here and there, and I think it was an alright movie. But could the Sonic movie, could that movie work? Everything has the potential to work. I just am really not sure if the story is going to be that good. First off, you have to have a good script. I honestly can't stand the writing that's been in Sonic games for Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations. Even Sonic Forces is not that good. So I honestly think that the movie needs to start off with a good script. The characters need to stay true to their original selves, but also have some sort of depth in them. Like, sound like an actual character. I'm tired of Sonic just being the carefree, yeah, whatever guy. You know, carefree, beat Eggman, that's it. That's his personality. You can't have such bland characters, such bland one-note characters in a movie. In a fully fledged movie, you have to have characters that are written well and have something else to them. They can't just be one personality and that's it. Maybe what I think is maybe you could make Sonic the confident, you know, like, oh, whatever, chill kind of guy, but also what you should add is another layer to his character where he feels intense pressure because everything's on him. Everyone sees him as the hero, and he's trying to do all of that, but you know it's also hard for him. You know, they could add that. Just I really hate how the characters have been portrayed for these past few years, and honestly, I'm not sure if anybody understands the characters as much as the fans know. I don't know who's writing this movie. I haven't really done too much research on it, to be honest, but I really doubt that they're able to get these characters done right. I honestly think they don't have. I honestly don't think they've had these characters right since Sonic. I guess Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes and Sonic Adventure games are probably the only time where they got these characters right. You know, the characters had their own story arcs. I think that was the first time where, you know, the characters had some sort of depth to them, and they had something more besides what you saw. You know, the classics, it was the classics, so I mean, there wasn't really too much that you could do since there wasn't voice acting or really stories or anything like that, so Sonic being a carefree, happy guy, I'm fine with that in the classics. But at this point, characters going to be talking, the movie's going to be live action and CGI, there is definitely going to be a script, you know, they definitely have to add more to these characters, so I'm not sure if they're going to do that. So writing aside, let's get into the how the movie is gonna be. It's a CGI live action hybrid, kind of like Alvin and the Chipmunks, and honestly, that oh boy. Now this could work if they, what I would like to say is they took the Sonic X route. Maybe if they, you know how Sonic X were, you know, it was a planet of Sonic people, you know, of the animals and all that. And then he got Chaos Control, he activated Chaos Control, and that took him to essentially the real world, you know? It wasn't really a real world, but think of it like that. If Sonic has his own established world where, you know, where clearly it's all animal people, and then he gets transported to another world, I'd be happy with that. Honestly, I'm not sure if they would be, if humans existing in the Sonic world already would work, because it just, I don't know, it's too jarring. They have to work this out in a certain way. They have to write it well, of course, you know, back to the writing part, but that's how movies are made. And it just upsets me that probably they're not going to get these characters right, and they're probably just going to like be like, oh yeah, Sonic just exists in this world. It always existed. No one questions it. No one talks about it. He's just there. He's their hero. That's it. You know, they definitely have to have some sort of character arc around it. You know, are these people really just that blind? They're just gonna be like, oh yeah, Blue Hedgehog. Yeah, I see him every day. They can't be like that. It's it's a kids movie. Yeah, it's a kids movie, and it's a goofy movie about cartoon animals, but you have to have some sort of realism added into there, because you're having the real world with Sonic. You definitely have to add some sort of reality to it. It can't just be like, oh yeah, it's just Sonic characters green screened onto the woods or something like that. And like, no one's gonna want to watch that. It's just the fact that they have to get these characters right, and they have to make this world like all together. It's just, I don't know. I don't have too many high hopes for this movie. I feel like they're not gonna understand the characters. They're not gonna have a good setting. They're definitely not gonna have a good script. It's just, I mean, the only good thing I like about it is that the people who make the Sonic CGI cutscenes, they're the ones who are going to, who animate the movie. Mars Animation Planet, I think. But yeah, they're the ones who made the Sonic Unleashed cutscenes, and I think they make pretty much all the CGI cutscenes nowadays for Sonic. So they're animating that, which is great, because I think their work is definitely some of the best out there. I think the only time where maybe their animation was rivaled was Sonic 06. I think that was a different company. I'm not sure, though. But anyway, the only thing I like about it is that it's going to be animated by some of the best Sonic animators in the business. So, I mean, there's that. I can't complain about that too much. I'm just a little concerned. I have to see it. Honestly, I'm not even excited for a trailer, because I know that it's a kids movie. They're going to have a few dumb jokes in there. So I'm not really excited for the trailer, because I know it's gonna be like, in a world where it's one superhero and he's big, strong, blue, and then they just show Sonic, and he's like, what? I'm none of those things. Let's go, Tails. You know, I feel like that's what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a cheesy trailer. You know, it's definitely gonna be cheese, because it's Sonic. It's for kids. So I'm not even excited for that. So I'm not excited for any sort of reveal or anything, or any sort of teaser trailer or anything like that. I'm just gonna wait for the movie. I'm gonna see if it's gonna be good or not. I mean, I don't even know if it's gonna release, to be honest, because the movie's been stuck in development hell. The whole project moved over to another studio. So I don't know. I don't know if that shows a lack of promise, because Sony decided to drop the project entirely. So I mean, that could, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that was basically it for this discussion video. I mean, if there's gonna be some sort of trailer released maybe this year, or SXSW, I'll definitely talk about it. Definitely keep my opinions on here. I remember, guys, I'm keeping these videos just to not have any dead activity on the channel. So I mean, gotta talk about something. All right, guys, see you guys next time.